Ladies and gentlemen, Cade Cunningham.
Here to bring you the facts, data, and statistics up close and personal. Letting you decide if it truly is hate or debate.
Pulls off three-pointer. Bang! Bang! It's good! Wins the game at the buzzer! Oh my God! They know that! Are you kidding me?
Welcome back to Hate or Debate Sports Talk, the show where opinions get loud, debates get wild, and the fans get to decide whether it is hate or debate. We back up in the building once again. You already know it's your boy Pete the Geek. I'm in the building with the one and only Huda LK. Y'all show your love. And one time for your mind, Mr. Hit 'em with that.
Yo, Scuddy.
Man, what's good with y'all, man? How y'all feeling tonight, man?
Great. That's all I can say is great, man.
Man, listen, hey, I'm just going to piggyback off of, you know what I mean, Huda, you know what I mean? Listen, it definitely great. Hey, as my boy, as my boy Black like to say, great, yeah. Yeah. Matter of fact, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and start the show out. Shout out to Black, man. Yo, Black, man, we miss you, bro.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Black, man. I hope the trip in Maryland was love, man. 'Cause I saw some of his snaps, man. It was real fun out there, man.
Yeah, it looked like he was having a good old time. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, though. I ain't gonna lie. Black like to live a good life. Now I like that. I
Black
like
does
that
some
about
nice
him.
things, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
man, I
he
heard
go-
Christmas this
he-
weekend, man.
yeah, he ain't scared to go
Before
nowhere.
you let you know it. Irish Fest this weekend down here in Camden, man.
Okay, this week.
This weekend, man. Down here in Camden, man. Irish Fest. Man. It's
Saturday,
like
was Saturday and Sunday.
it's Saturday. But they
All
got
right,
like
all right. Let's see. Let me see. I'm gonna get back to you on that because I gotta see about the misses. But yeah.
yeah, they got some things going on out there going on. But you see, I'm in this bright color.
Oh
First,
man, listen, man, that sun kissed orange. Oh man, that's nice.
it sounds like I'm a janitor right now. I got a lot of keys.
Oh man, I got the key.
I got some hardware.
Oh,
It looked like I got some hardware to show for these
the,
guys, man.
the hardware.
Because the last time we was on the show, we was in preparation for this right here. We gonna let y'all know firstly, we did what we said we was gonna do. We brought home that number one in the city. We brought home that number one in the city. You know what I'm saying? I had to hit the Funk Master Flex on it. We brought it home. We brought it home. We brought it home.
Dropping bombs on it.
Bombs on them, man. We brought it home. That championship, man. We came home on some spinners. Wasn't what I wanted. Wasn't what Boogie wanted. Wasn't what our players wanted. But it's what we got. And that's what I tell my daughter. That's what you get. It's what we got out there. We still was in the game, Huda. We can't put no blame, Huda. We can't put no Huda shooter, Hooters. Boogie, man, tell me how you feel about it, man.
Oh man, listen. As I have time to reflect and recollect, man, I'm first of all, listen, shout out to, you know what I'm saying, our boys. Shout out to Grind Out. Listen, man, you know, it was a heck of a ride this season, man. Look, from the time that, you know, we had our first practice with these boys, we asked them what did they want. And then they, you know what I mean, expressed to us that they wanted to be champions. They want to be the winners, man. And, you know, they went out there and put in a bunch of work. You know what I mean? And they was able to achieve that. Like, you know, we was able to come through in the city and, you know what I mean, win that championship, man. When we went up in the county championship, man, look, first of all, I want to give a shout out to the other team, Lugoff, man. you know, they was the better team that day, man. You know, so hats off to them, salute them. You know what I mean? I gotta keep it a honey bun. But for everybody that was watching that game, you better bring your popcorn. It was definitely a good game, man. It did not disappoint, man. Unfortunately, man, we fell a little short at the end. You know what I mean? Nothing that we didn't plan that ending to the outcoming, but at the end of the day, we did understand that, you know, hey, we still had a heck of a season, man. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, Pete the Geek, you know what I'm saying, for getting me really tied into this coaching path, man, because that has woke up some things in my life, man, and I'm just forever grateful, man. And I thank God too in this situation, because Pete I never had a conversation prior to Pete asking me to coach about my aspirations wanting to coach. So it was nothing but God for him to be like, yo, like, bro, like, I want you a part of this thing of ours. And you know what I mean? We was able to build it, man. Look, as is one of his slogans, he like to say, we was building it while we was flying it, baby. You know what I'm saying? So it was a heck of a ride. My bad, I got a little long-winded on that. But y'all go ahead. What's good?
No, bro, you good. And I 100% agree with you. Only thing I was going to say was, let me talk about the end, because, man, we have our number one player out there. Man, the referees was cheating. Man, our people ain't come. We was late. They had a 10-0 lead and stuff. Man, they was cheating. It was a whole, we got it on tape. We got it on tape. But I don't want it to sound like that. So I'm going to keep it real. And shout out my boys. Piggyback off of Boogie. Like how he said off of what you said. When it's real like that, that's how we ride it. I'm in the car with him. Every game we got to see those boys get better. Every practice we got to see the parents get more involved. When they saw the game and the participation, they were more locked in every time. The more they got to see us, the more they got to see they children evolve into what they would have never became on any other team. This isn't bragging or talking junk about any other coach. This is tilting my hat to my assistant coaches and the parents on what they did, but especially to my assistant coaches, especially Boogie, who pulled out that number one draft pick this year. I knew it this whole year. It was in place. Like he said, it was nobody but God. We started a church last year off of when we started doing it. We did the podcast off of, bro. It was like a reunion for everything when we got into it. And now we're here. We're live. We on the show. We got everything rocking and rolling. I love it. I'm so proud of those boys. And like we said, we was going to do, I don't care about the other one. We brought home that number one, like we said, what they said they was going to do. Like they said they was going to do, man. And I'm proud of those boys for that right there. Much love to them right there, man. Wasn't just for them, man.
I'm not going to be here.
Now, I'd like to start the show off with some basketball that's been going on, that's been sleeping on myself. I owe myself a slap. I haven't been watching NBA because I've been so caught up in women's NCAA, men's NCAA, the end of the NFL, the season that I'm in right now with this basketball and the program that we doing. I've been hearing it all season from who the chance of these Detroit Pistons are doing some things, but more importantly, this Cade Cunningham is the damn truth. He is the real deal with some cheese on it. He reminds me of, is it Jalen Brunson for New York Knicks? He reminds me of him if he had a stretched out more body. Like he's a bulldog like that, but Cade is stretched out. He really can do all of that and endure They talked about how he played football. So
Hey,
he
hold on. I don't mean to interrupt you, but Huda, you see how his body grew in it? That full body. Yo,
Yeah.
yo, shut up. That was funny. I gotta catch him while it's right there in the brain. Like, he morphed into it. Like
you gotta play the role. You gotta play the role. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. But yeah,
all right.
he's doing some remarkable things that I've been sleeping on because I haven't been watching the NBA like that. And Huda's been talking about it. Huda's been presenting it. Huda's been telling everybody everywhere what's going on. Man, Boogie, how do you feel? Because you see, this is extra glaze. Pause for Huda. He loves all of this right now.
Man, listen.
What?
Look, hold on. I'm gonna hold my take. Because I want to hear what Huda got to say. Because I'm pretty sure it doesn't really matter what my take, but Huda's still gonna have the dopest take right now. So, Huda, go ahead and lead us down a stroll in Detroit memory lane, man. Talk to us, sir.
All right. And the funny part about all that is what led me to the Pistons was Blake Griffin. Because I was always a Clippers fan. But I like the Blake Griffin. I was a Blake Griffin fan. So I said, it makes sense. The Detroit Lions, Detroit Pistons. He left. Then I'm streaming, doing my Detroit thing on my gaming channel. And this young man from Detroit comes in and talks to me. And he's like, yo, you ever heard of Cade Cunningham? And I was like, nah, this was last season. I was like, nah. He was like, man, he is a dog. I was like, man, let me go check this shit out. I went and watched. I seen the things he was doing. He's all arounder. Like he's like a perfect 2K player. The way he plays, he don't have to have all the points. He don't have to have all the rebounds. He's slapping shit. He got down rebounding. He playing defense. He's shooting. He passing. He doing. I mean, he's orchestrating. He is. And last year he didn't really have nobody but what my man with the little spot in his hair.
Schroeder.
Yeah.
Schroeder.
That's all we had. And when we made it to the playoffs.
Be a journeyman.
The journeyman. Hey, it's so crazy. I will come back to that story in a second. Go ahead. Keep going down the lane.
But we lost to the Knicks, I want to say. They put us out. So I was like, man, and y'all was talking all this history of the basketball over this season. I kept saying, yo, Cade Cunningham. Cade, remember that name, Cade Cunningham. And that's finally tonight, it came into fruition that his name was remembered. So obviously, that young man, Luke 313, salute to you for putting me on to the brother. And I'm ecstatic, bro. Like him and I think my man named Jason Duran or something like that.
Yeah.
Bro, they going stupid. Yeah. Like I didn't expect it to be like this, but yeah, man.
And Boogie, before you get on your joint, shout out to Dave Deasy out here, man. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, Coach, man. I see you doing big things out there, man. I see you big things out there, man. Hey, Coach, if you got any time while we doing the thing, I'm gonna reach out to you so you can come and check our squad out. If you got drills or anything like that, we'd like to pick your brain and see some things that we can do for the community as well, because I know you've been doing it for a while out there. Go squad out there in Cassett, man. I'm sorry, I can't think of the name right there. I think it's the War Eagles, man. I think it's the War Eagles. Is that North Central out there, Huda?
Yes, sir.
It's North Central War Eagles, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Dave, you saw I was stuttering, so I ain't get it wrong, man. Much love to you.
The War Eagles? I thought they were something else.
Out there. I'm not sure if it is.
North Central. Oh, they might be the War Eagles.
I think it is.
It's been a minute, man. Damn.
It has.
But yeah, shouts out to North Central, man.
Look, if you still there, let us know if I did get it right or if I got it wrong, man.
Yeah, shouts out to North Central. My niece went there, graduated from there. My children were supposed to graduate from there if I was still there, but they graduated from Salisbury. Shouts out Salisbury. Sorry, forgive me, but yeah. Whole point is, man, Cade Cunningham, man, and shouts out to that coach, man, for sure. But Cade Cunningham, brother.
Hey, Boogie, go ahead. Let us know what you feeling about the Cade,
Man,
man.
listen, man. Look, listen. Man, I'm watching this kid, man. First of all, let's put some respect on this kid. He's a number one draft pick for a reason, people. If you don't watch basketball, he was drafted number one overall.
Thanks.
But you know what? I got a new name for him. I don't know if this out there or not. I really don't know. But I'm just thinking about it. It just keeps speaking to me. Motorcade.
Dope.
Motorcade from the
I'm gonna push that. You got that coin
That's
right here.
fire right there.
Yeah.
And we get
Detroit is known for what? Detroit is building motorcade. Like, all right, y'all catch it later. Y'all catch it later. But listen, bro, listen. I'm a Knicks fan, people. I'm a Knicks fan, and I love, you know what I'm saying, the babyface assassin, Steph Curry, you know what I'm saying? Like, no Diddy, but one of my favorite players. But let's get back to the topic at hand. First of all, we beat up on Detroit last year in the playoffs, right?
Mhm.
But what I liked about it was Detroit took it personal, right? So guess what? All this year, anytime the New York Knicks step anywhere, we could be at the Garden, we could come to Detroit. I'm talking about, I'm talking about they tearing, yeah, they whipping. You know what I mean? BTA on demand anywhere on your land, our land. They letting them know, like, yo, we here. You know what I'm saying? As Stephen A would say, we here. But look, and Motorcade is what I like about him is I if I compare his game, right, like Motorcade does a little bit of everything. He's like imagine this, people, yo, for the basketball enthusiasts, he's Luka Doncic, but he plays D. He affects the game on both sides of the ball, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Whether he got to sit down in the chair and chase around the best player, or whether he's at the rim, you know what I'm saying, and meeting your best player there, like, so I love that about him. And he
plays
has a team.
bro.
He has a team around him. It's a young team. It's a young core, and like, bro, it reminds me of the Detroit team when you had Rip Hamilton, Chauncey Billups, Tayshaun Prince, Rasheed Wallace, Ben Wallace. They have that type of squad right now. A Shore Thompson, which is a Min Thompson twin, bro. He played the ball both ways. You got, you know what I'm saying, of course, the ring, you know what I'm saying, that's a walking double-double. Then you got the person that's willing to get muddy. That's what you need on a championship team. Isaiah Stewart almost shot it. Yeah, he took a swing at LeBron, bro. Like, go back and check history.
He's one of those-
Isaiah wanted that smoke with LeBron.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
He that's the one that got the cut, right?
Yeah. So
He wanted that smoke with
yeah,
him.
he wanted that smoke. Like, so I throw a little bit of that out there. Like, as far as when I'm watching it, I'm like, bro, like, Detroit, it's not that they're coming no more. Like, they are here. They have arrived. And you know what I'm saying? They have all the right pieces right now. You got a good coach. You know what I'm saying? You balance from, on both sides. Like, yo, you got some offensive people, you got some defensive people. Like, yo, everything is well balanced. The only thing that I get a little worried about them with is about them with youth. It's about you just being young, right? I can see you easily going to, like, making the Eastern Conference Finals. You know what I'm saying? You might fall short. I can see that.
Okay. So that sets up perfectly for what I was about to say next. Next conversation that I wanted to have with y'all two, because we have a fan and we have a non-fan. Not saying that he does not like Cade Cunningham, but like he said, he's a Knicks fan. And we all can agree Brunson is a shorter version of Cade. Cade is putting up all-star numbers in Detroit, and they're building around him. Here's the question for both of y'all. Or I'm going to make a statement. Cade Cunningham right now is one of the top 7 point guards in the league right now.
Hold up. Pete. Top 7 point guards.
Top 7.
Arguably a top 7 player in the league right now. And if you go to the league today, you take a survey today, a top 7 player in this league right now.
Huda, your response to that?
They're talking MVP, man. That's all I'm saying. That says everything. That says everything.
Hey, I can't be mad at those responses. All right. The Pistons have the future superstar of the whole Eastern Conference.
Yes.
Like right now?
Yes.
Yeah, right now. They have the future superstar of the whole. This is over Jason Tatum. This is over Brown. This is over all of the players there. Talk about it. Remember, we got a player that's for it. We got a player that's against it. This show is hater debate.
The thing about it, hold on. What I'm going to say is Detroit has their superstar. You know what I mean? I can't say that he'll be.
So talk about it. That's what we're at.
That's what I'm about to say. Hold on. I can't say. I can't definitively say that he's going to be the head superstar in the East, but he will be top 3 every year going forward. Because it's going to be up and down. You got a lot of guys over there in the East. You got Jalen Brunson. You got Jaylen Brown. You got Jason Tatum. You got Donovan Mitchell. It's like it's a lot of guys out there, and these guys they go get a bucket too. But Cade is definitely trending. He's ascending to another level. I'm telling you, my comparison is Luka Doncic with defense. That's the only thing that I'm telling you. Like Cade can average a triple-double. That's nothing to him. And the thing about it is his game is he still has more game to work on. Like, you know what I mean? Like when you looking at Luka, you like, all right, Luka, we seen your offense. We see what you can do on offense. Luka, if you could just play some sense of defense, they don't want a lot. We just want you to. Hey, we need you to step up for a play. We need you to do that. Are you willing to do it? But Cade Cunningham, bro, I think his game, he's gonna still fine tune it. Like I can see him arguably winning a defensive player of the year and winning, like, you know what I mean, either like a scoring championship or MVP. Like I can see him doing that. Like that kid is nice.
So you say all of that to say no, right now you don't think he'll be the top dog in the East?
No, I don't think he consistently. No, not consistently.
Not consistently.
Well,
you see, clear stone. Oh snap!
One, ever since I've seen the young man, shouts out to Luke 313. He's only impressed me. I can count on one hand how many bad games he's had since I've been watching him, and most of them were last season. This season, he did, like you said, he's ascending. He's going up for sure. But if we talking about future, if you look from last year and then this year, and you can see that he's ascending, what do you think next year gonna be? You think he's gonna stay the same, or you gonna still see him going up? The future is years to come. It's not just this season, next season, the season after that, season after that. Eventually, yes, everybody will see Cade how I see Cade. But at the moment, I would digress because He hasn't given me nothing that I can give solid facts. He don't have a ring. He ain't got the MVP. He don't have defensive player of the year. He don't have nothing yet solidified in stone. But I'm telling y'all, and I've been saying this, remember Cade Cunningham. He will be the future of the Eastern Conference. I promise. I promise.
I'll say this before I let Boogie get a rebuttal in on that. From what I've saw from him, I agree fully with everything that y'all said, especially with the analogy that you put on there, Boogie, with the Luka Doncic with defense. He is that, but he's scrappy like Patrick Beverly without the I'm going to stop you at all means. I'm going to play defense more. He's more Tony Allen, Shane Battier defensive minded. Raja Bell, well, no, because he was a little dirty, but I see him as a top defender and offensive. He got the frame for it, and pause for that. But he's a specimen of basketball. You can't stop him, but he can stop you in things that he can do. And having the mind to be patient and pick your spots. But on defense, remember, he was defensive in football. Offensive in football, reading it. Your mind is different, like how Pete is. But all in all, I say that to say, I don't know. I'm on the fence. I'm the host, so it's not up to me. But I agree with both of y'all are saying. But I want Boogie to go ahead and drive it on home on what you were saying over what Huda said, because like I said, I think he's lit like that. I think he will be, if not top. It all depends on if Giannis stays. It all depends on if everybody else holds their weight and does what they do. But go ahead, Boogie. It's on you for your last.
No. I'm like, literally, bro. Like I said, I still think that Cade's gonna go on a trajectory and he's gonna go nowhere but up. You know what I mean? The only thing that I'm saying with this whole argument or rebuttal is that you got some other guys out there that's trending in the same vernacular, right?
Okay.
You got a Jalen Brunson, he's still young, right? Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, they done got them a chip already, right? You got Donovan Mitchell. Like it's these guys. Tyrese Maxey over there in Philadelphia. Like, you know what I mean? Quietly, if you look at some of his stats right now, they not winning games over there. But if you look at his stats, he could be in the MVP conversation too. So it's just those things. Like, you got a lot of pieces. I love the part that you even threw in Giannis, because Giannis is still under 30 right now. So, like I said, two things could be, you know what I mean, true here. That Cade's gonna still trend up. And like I wasn't dissing him. I told him like he'll be a top 3 player in the East going forward, at least the next 5 years. You're gonna hear about this kid as far as being a top 3 talent in the East. Like, you know what I mean? He might. Is it bad? Is it bad if he's the 3rd best player in the East? No, like, you know what I mean? Especially if it's producing wins and stuff like that, right?
Right.
So just yeah. Hold up, my bad.
Do you have any last on that?
I can agree with you on the top 3 in the 5 years, but once again, the future is so long, man. And
agreed.
After them 5 years, you might got a monster on your hands. You already got a creature. He might form into something. You know what I mean? But I can agree. Top 3, I can give you.
Hey, but I like that analogy right there, Huda. That's gonna go over some people's head. But I like that. You know what? I agree with that. Just how you put it too, bro.
Appreciate it. Cade, man.
Next up I got for y'all. This is a question But I want y'all to express the real in this from how I'm going to deliver this to y'all. Detroit is only 2 players away from making the playoffs. They're just 2 players away from going to the playoffs. I promise you this.
You hear the crickets? Because they was already in the playoffs and they going to the playoffs already. So as we said in the last tape, Detroit is here. You know, hey, look, I wanted to see what Hooter's gonna say, but what I liked about Hooter, he picked up his coffee mug and just chuckled. I like,
yeah, you saw it. You saw that.
yeah,
Go
you
ahead.
know,
Go ahead.
super,
What you got to say about it?
yeah, go ahead. Hooter.
All I can say, and I'm not even a Michiganian, however you said, and I'm not a Detroitian, however you said, but I just love the culture of that sports. Outside, I don't watch hockey, but like when it comes to what the team has brought around with the Lions and the Pistons, I just like what's going on there, and I really think this year the ring comes to us. I mean, the trophy.
So
sure.
that question right there, was that hate or debate?
That is a that was
That's
a
hate. That is
I'm
hate.
about to say, I was just about to like, hold on, then we had it. That was hate.
That was
You know, hey, hey, look, you know what? Hey, one thing y'all gonna appreciate, because y'all done been around, you know what I'm saying? You know, some of the same, we done grew up around some of the same guys. As the boys said back in the day, that's slick hating. You slick hating right there.
Dirty Mackin in this mug.
Y'all waiting to say what it was. Hey, we not doing that. We not doing that. It's still, we're not doing that, man. We're not doing that, man. All right, I got a wild card. Wait, hold on. I got a spicy take real quick. Then I got a wild card question before we get off of this and go into some more NBA basketball. Cade could become the greatest Piston since Isaiah Thomas. Spicy.
You shouldn't have been talking shit.
Isaiah was a defensive player. He could shoot. He could do it all. I see light-skinned Isaiah, bro. I'm with that. I'm on the train of that for sure. Definitely.
Boogie.
Listen, I don't think that's far fetched. I love Isaiah Thomas. Like, I think honestly, for me, because I didn't watch basketball for a good minute, I think Isaiah probably is the 3rd best point guard to me. You know what I mean? I give him the 3rd best of all time.
Who over him?
Steph Curry and Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson, then Steph Curry. Magic, then Steph.
Man, Draymond played more point than him, man.
Man, listen. They list the babyface assassin as a point.
But
they go Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson.
Do you really believe that over the other point guards? Steph is the best shooter we ever seen, and I will always give him that. But playing true point guard, you would give him that over Chris Paul. You would give him that over Isaiah. You would give him that over any other 2 in history of point guarding. You would give him top 3, and he's the best shooter.
The only reason why I would give it to him is because the evolution he brought to the game, right? We watched these point guards run this system to a certain style for years, bro. This was all right. Hold up. Let me rewind the tape, right?
Let's go.
Let me rewind the tape. At one point, the NBA was based around you getting the big man, right? You gonna run your offense through the big man. So we watched these great bigs come through a time, right? You know what I mean? In the 90s, you had David Robinson, Akeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing, You know what I'm saying? The list just goes, you know, if you want to keep going with that. So you had,
Like,
yeah, yeah. So you had these great bigs, but then the game evolved a little bit, right? We had Allen Iverson come, you know, Allen Iverson changed the game because we had this 6 foot guard, which technically at that time in basketball you would label him a point guard, but they put him as a shooting guard, which was his best position because guess what? I'm playing off the ball. You put him with a true point guard, as such as an Eric Snow, the same type of point guard that you know Chris Paul has made infamous. He is a point guard to this game, but as we see, the game has evolved, right? So when you stretching the floor, when you opening up the floor, you gonna need your point guard to give you more than just, all right, let's get the offense, you know what I mean, set up. It's like, all right, once I make my pass, move. Once I make my pass, move, keep moving. That's the development where the game has went to flow, right? Which was, you know what I mean, made by your boy Greg Popovich over there in San Antonio. They had everybody, you're playing positionless basketball. Everybody can do everything, right? All right. Guess what? Boys, DI, if I need you to bring the ball up and run the point, you can do that. You know what I'm saying? Mono Ginobili, you coming off the bench, I need you to run the point, you can do that. Bruce Bowen, I know you just a defensive specialist, but you can do that. So as we got there, like, you know what I mean, that this was where the evolution of Steph Curry came at, because Steph Curry came in the league as a traditional point guard, but Mark Jackson looked at him and said, you know what?
Facts.
We limited in you. Like, we limited in you. Like, you the best shooter on the team. Let me take you off the ball. I'm gonna put the ball. Look, Monte, you bring the ball up and you run the point and get the ball to this guy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Where Monte was looked at as a shooting guard. So that's the only reason. I'm sorry I got along with it because I like to talk. I like to talk that talk. But nah, Steph Curry he took it to another level, because when we looking at the game as a point guard now, it comes with more, you know what I'm saying, more responsibility. And if you think about it, is in the last couple years, it's not even about having a point guard. You can have a point forward or a point center, right?
What's the
Hence the
position?
reason you got Jokic. The offense run through Jokic, right?
What position is he playing when he's doing it?
I mean, that's the thing that
it's a small question. It's a small
yeah,
question.
hey, no, Pete. That's the thing that confuses me out. I'm not gonna lie. This is the part that gets me confused, because I don't know if he's in the game assigned as the point guard, or you know what I'm saying, if he checked in the game as the center, because that means a lot. Because even the avid 2K players, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because usually if you sub your person in, say if they the point guard, whoever you got at point guard is going to typically guard them, unless you know what I'm saying, you making your defense adjustments, this, that, and third, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I don't know. That's a good question. That kind of stumped me a little bit.
Here's my rebuttal to it. When the Naismith brothers, when they created basketball, you think they just put the goals up and nets and said run it? Or when they made those positions, they made things happen, like Pastor tell us, and like we know, words mean things, right?
Agreed.
Guard. Now, we've seen Ray Allen. We've seen Reggie Miller. We've seen the best shooters come off of screens. We've seen Steph Curry revolutionize the way that people come off screens to get a shot. When he's out there, his position is point guard to everyone because he's the shortest person on the court.
Agreed.
LeBron plays point guard when he runs through all of those screens.
Agreed.
Now, when the ball's in his hands, he's still not the point guard because he's catching it off ball. I guess it's maybe a 60-40, and I'm not going to make it a bigger percentage because he does have the ball in his hands a lot of times when he brings it up court. I'm not going to say it's always Draymond, it's always somebody else, but he does run a lot of screens. Here's the thing. It's a lot of those guys, like you said with Iverson. I can't deny none of that. And he did it because with the ball in his hands, he had to do what he had to do. It's different now because the game has changed, but one thing remains the same when you're the point guard. This is why I said and only asked you who was the two people that you saw over him, because I don't see Steph as a top 5. He can squeak in the top 10 point guard position for me. This is no hate on him. No knock on his game. He's a willing defensive player. He will light you up from off of the ball as Chris Paul and so many other guards that tried to play him like he didn't have it like that. This is not me saying that he doesn't have it. This is me only saying, bro, I wouldn't put him as a point guard over Mike Bibby. As far as point guarding, you know what I mean? Controlling that flow, Nick Van Exels of the world that I can shoot. The John Stocktons, I can shoot, but bro, I'm directing this traffic. You're going to have to figure out how you're going to stop me first. My shooting guard is normally in the 90s and 2000s, 2000 beyond. Even now, the shooting guards are the baddest people on the planet, unless you got a Carmelo. LeBron revolutionized the game with playing all of them at his speed and how he does with his IQ. I can't hate on him no further than that, but I just wanted to know exactly how Steph is in that top 3. That top 3 when you got these other guys out here that's really, really important guardians of the planet. Huda, how would you go on that right there?
Steph Curry. One of the greatest shooters I've ever seen in my life. Outside of that, I have nothing else for him. I think Kevin Durant was a better point guard than he is. Just me thinking. I mean, I know he was a big man, but he would play some point, come down and fire that shit up. No different.
Yeah, he does it.
For a big man, he could definitely control that ball and get it at post and all that good stuff. So, but I still would put him at least in the top 5. I like not the top 10 is crazy, but top 5 I can do that.
I can name 10 over him.
Go for it, brother. I see that 10.
Stephon Marbury.
Fair.
Penny Hardaway.
Okay.
Derek Fisher.
Okay.
I'm scraping the barrel just to let you know.
I was about to say, yeah.
In the position. John Stockton.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Tracy McGrady. Remember, he played it when he was in Orlando.
Yeah. Okay. Is this because he can't dunk? Maybe?
No, it's not because he can't dunk. It's because he shoots and he runs through screens. He doesn't bring the ball up and orchestrate as much as everybody else does.
Gotcha.
Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, Kyrie. Yeah. What? Yeah. Yeah.
Jalen Brunson.
Okay. That's the noun, though, right?
Spider-Man. This is like the 10 that I put over him. You know what I mean?
Okay.
On the list.
Okay.
And Magic Johnson.
Oh, yeah. We know Magic's like 1, bro.
And I left off Gary Payton. Look, I left off Gary Payton. It's more.
Tim Hardaway.
I mean, the actual position. Not saying he's not a Hall of Fame player. I will never take that from him and disrespect him like that. But at the point guard, and I didn't even name still yet Chris Paul. Rajon Rondo.
Well, listen, but what I like about the list that you got though right there is that you are generalizing it around like true point guards, and that holds weight because for basketball, a guy that plays basketball, you definitely you need a true point guard to orchestrate all this madness. You need it. That's just a given. So
Yeah, 'cause
all
if you
right,
did
I'm,
that,
I'm,
you have
I'm,
Steph
I'm
Curry.
all right. I'm all right. You know what I mean with the argument that you have, bro. Like I'm good with it. For me, I'm like I tell you, that's my three right there. Magic, Chef. You know what I mean? Because without the Chef, and we're able to see what Golden State looks like with Steph Curry out there on the floor, and what he looks like when he's not on the floor.
So now
When,
you got
when you
to draw
when you
that.
throw those same plays out there with Draymond and there's no Chef on the floor, you know. So, I mean, look, I it just what I love about the debate about it all is we all have our criteria. Because I like Tim Hardaway, the Timmy two step. Like these guys, like don't get it twisted. I love the part that sometimes like people will discount guys just because they don't got a ring. And people don't understand, like even guys like a John Stockton, bro. Bro played in the league for 20 plus years. He, you know what I'm saying, one of the most decorated point guards of all time, like leads and steals and assists.
All that. Yeah,
You know
bro.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And I go get you a bucket too. You know what I mean? So I get it. I like the debate in this situation. I don't feel like it was no hate given.
Nah, never. It was debatable because of the question that was asked. And you argued very gracefully why you believe that Steph Curry is in there. Now, it's up to the fans to put in the chat why y'all got the moment in time right now. Put it on in there. Let us know what y'all think about the debate that we just had about the point guards and everything. And right now, the wild card question, before we get deeper into the NBA. Boogie, what do you feel about, and who do you feel about the finals or the playoffs in the NBA right now? You as well, Huda. But I wanna see where Boogie is coming from right now. You saw that lean? You see the posture?
Man, listen, look, I'm glad you posed such a question to me right now because I was having, what I'm saying, some silent debates at work today, and it was just like, who are we looking at? Well, you know what I mean? We thinking about coming out the west, or we thinking about that's coming out the east. Right now, I thought I'm gonna give you 3 and 3. My three from the west right now is OKC, um, the San Antonio Spurs, and then I'm gonna go with the now this right here, this one is a tricky one because it's either Denver or Minnesota. I'm gonna split that one down the middle.
Yo, if
Denver,
anything
Denver,
else, I was gonna say anything else, but yo,
Denver
it's
and Minnesota because like for real, cause like I don't care, bro. Like what people get construed like that kid in Minnesota, that little baby Jordan looking kid. That kid that shows up when the lights get big.
and
Oh
they now
yeah,
got Julian Phillips from South Carolina, man. Shout out to my boy, man.
yeah.
They got
So
Julian
I
Phillips
got
out
I
there
got
too.
I got to keep my eye on that kid because that kid he like it. Like he likes when he get those matchups. Like and
Big moments.
I've been seeing him deliver more than miss. Like when he says something, he delivers. He's
What did he say
I,
last year? KFC, OKC, UFC, KFC, Lakers and 5. He walked on the
yeah.
street in LA talking to the boys about what was going on. What y'all said was going to happen to me?
Fact
What
though.
squad out here?
Fact though.
He
And
was
now
like, he's like the legend killer. Go ahead, Boogie.
no. And you know what? I'm glad you said Legend Killer. For the people that love wrestling,
Yeah,
I look at him as Randy Orton.
yeah,
I remember when Randy Orton first got the WWE.
yeah.
I didn't like him. But you know what? Hey, that boy, hey, Randy will take you down. He was like a snake. I'm talking about once you get bit by Randy, he take you out.
To the Fabulous Moolah. She had a street right around the block from where we lived in the trap. Hey, Huda, when we lived in the trap, the Fabulous Moolah Boulevard was right around the corner from where we lived.
That is crazy.
She said, hey, my grandfather has told me about the stories of the Fabulous Moolah. Randy Orton, legend killer. He gave that old ass lady the RKO right then and there on the spot. I promise you I saw it. I promise you I saw it.
He didn't care. He didn't care. He didn't care how young, how old you was. He giving you this. You taking this.
Everybody can take it with him. You can have
Hey,
it.
that's how I feel about son. Like, yo, son, like 2 years ago, I never forget. Bro, Denver was up in the series. Denver was up in the series. 3-2. They won on their home floor. They won on their home floor. They just needed to win one more game. Anthony Epworth walked out of Denver and said, I see you in game 7. These are facts. You can look this up. I see you in game 7. He went there in game 7 and put them boys out. The very next series, he played his childhood legend, like his favorite player in the world. He went there and seen KD. And you would think he'd have been in awe. He was talking trash the whole time and put them boys out. And went to conference final. That's all I gotta say. Like when the kid get to popping, when he get to popping his ish, he back it up, bro. Straight like that. My bad, Huda. What you talking about, Huda? Talk to us. Give us the east side. Go to the east side.
Oh, you already know who it is. It's not. It's only 2 teams I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna give you 2.
Give me the 3.
I'm gonna give you 2 because there's only 2 in my eyes. That's the Knicks and that's Detroit. That's all I see, bro.
That's all you see?
That's all I see, bro. That's I know there's other stuff going on, but you know how much I'm loyal to the Detroit scene of sports. And I just like what y'all did last year, and we owe y'all one. So from there, that's all I see, man. I'm tunnel vision on this. I know we getting that. We coming home with it.
Y'all trying to put a bet up on that right there?
I'm definitely on it. I'm on it. What's happening?
Who bet, man? I'm not betting nothing.
You put shots on the New York?
No, sir. I'm good. I'm gonna sit this one out.
8 shots.
It's the Knicks.
8.
It's the Knicks, Boogie.
It's the Knicks. It's your boys.
I got you. This what I'm gonna do for you, right? I'm looking. Let me do the math. I can get in. All right. This is what I'm gonna do. Two shots a game.
Okay.
2 shots a game.
2 shots a game.
2 shots a game. That's how we do it. Know what I mean? And we get to our series, 2 shots a game. Y'all heard it here on first. You know what I'm saying? Y'all heard it here on Hater Debate. 2 shots a game between me and Huda, man.
I got like vengeance, bro.
I already know Huda. You know what I mean. You know, if you feel any sympathy, you know, you want to take the shots with me. It's okay. The fans ain't judging you either way, Huda. The fans ain't judging you. You know what I mean?
Hey, I just want us to bully y'all, man. Y'all sent us home last year, bro. I just it just doesn't go no other way. I'm sorry. All I think about is the Knicks.
I already know, bro. Bro, y'all. The last game we played, y'all, bro. One of them, who was out? Isaiah Stewart was out. Y'all still put the whip in them. No, Durant was out. Cause them boys had their little, you know. They let the Detroit come out, them boys a little bit, but you know, it's still lost.
Yeah.
And the only reason that get me worried, bro, and I'm gonna be totally honest with this whole situation. Karl Anthony Towns, the big bodega, like I'm from the city, bro. Like I ain't never seen a bodega close, bro. Like you know what I mean? Like your bodegas go 24 hours. That's a given in the city. Like the bodegas stay open 24 hours.
That's a fact.
I walk down the street, yo. Sometimes car be open, sometimes car be closed. Man, I don't know what's up with car.
That's how it happened, man. I mean, all I know is,
You see, I'm calling them by his government. I ain't calling them cat. I ain't calling him bogus. I'm talking about car, man. I don't know whether car gonna be open or closed.
Hey, not to segue
Like
away from
Winslow
NBA.
right now, man. That's called Winslow.
The Wildcats, man.
That you know what? I like that. Car wins low.
Oh damn!
Believe that, man. That's what it is, man.
I mean, as much as
that's called Winslow.
Yeah. That's Kentucky,
that's fine,
man. Y'all
bro.
gotta stop that, man.
We gonna have to. That's too.
That's
Yo,
a
where this
Wildcat.
boy? I'm glad we got it on under the umbrella, baby, because we just got those two of them, Motorcade and Carl Winslow. Carl Winslow. Y'all young people don't understand that, but you know what I mean? Yeah, y'all catch it later.
We comes with it. All right, y'all. So I'm sorry, I'm chewing tacos up. Detroit has been building one of the toughest offenses in the NFL. But moving Montgomery raises question about their identity. Trading Montgomery, here's my statement after that. Trading Montgomery means Detroit is going all in on speed because there's no damn way they can be considering power. Whoever wants to lead this off, have it.
I agree. And then
It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday.
Oh no, man.
All right, my bad, Huda. I wanted to lead you in, baby. My bad. My fault.
One, David Montgomery. I was worked up over that whole situation. That I just wanted to grab Brad Holmes by the neck like this and cuff around the back and kick him in the nuts. That's what I wanted to do. Like, period. Point blank, period. And I saw this coming from last season. But when I look at the way our line has depleted, and we did get a center out the deal, and then also our offensive coordinator, Drew, has direct link to a coming up soon free agent, if he's not already, James Conner. We all know James Conner. A way more powerful back than David Montgomery.
You think so?
Yeah, James Conner, bro.
Do you personally think so, or do you think that's comfort because you're losing David?
Okay, it's comfort, man.
I just wanted to know because
it's comfort. It's comfort.
We talk about Sonic and Knuckles, and on our last episode at the end of the year when we did quality control, we both agreed on that. He was supposed to have more. We were talking about the contract and all of that, but we never saw this coming right here. That is ridiculous right there, bro.
But we still need a line. So we got the center. We got Tate Ratledge last year. We're getting rid of Graham Glasgow, so he's gone. Taylor Decker retired because he couldn't pass the physical. He tried to come back, but it didn't work out. And we're probably going to pick up one in the draft, if not from free agency. Something, a little slide in there. Our wide receiver core is straight. Golf, I mean, he don't turn the ball over that much. Like, I think he had 3 in the last 4 games that he played, and I think 2 of them was in one game. Like, the offense is ready. Our problem is more on the defense. But the whole removing of David Montgomery, he was on his last year. He had his contract that was about to come up that was going to be done. I mean, getting him out of there for some chips and a Pepsi, cool. I don't like it, but
that's not really. Hold up.
The NFL is a business.
That's not really cool, man. That's not really cool.
Think about it like this. Think about this.
A bag of potato chips, you said cool. That's not really cool, man.
It's delicious.
As a converted Detroit fan, I was hurt by that, man. That is not cool in any way, man.
Listen, the chips, I didn't say what size the bag was. It could be a family size bag because we got St. Brown in the 4th round. So that 4th round pick could be another jewel like St. Brown was.
Or it could be somebody
We got
that we don't even
we got
know.
Rodriguez in the 4th round. He came in and started playing linebacker better than anybody that was already there. He started taking over before Anzalone slid in.
That's
So-
facts. Y'all do draft well.
Yeah, very well. So I
So I can
get it.
understand that as a fan.
I hear my brother over there, man. I hear,
Get it.
Talk
I
to him,
hear,
Boogie.
man. I hear, man. Listen, my boy got a whole lot of helium going into he gassing up the situation. Oh, like hold up. I just
You
want to
got it.
hold up. Yeah, look. I know how Huda is. This my man. So like, listen, Huda. If y'all go back for all the hater debate, you know what I'm saying, followers, y'all already know how Huda really feels about David Montgomery. He's been very vocal on the platform about what he feels. But you know what? The first thing I hear about Huda that came out of his mouth, he tried to trick us, Pete. You know when you know what I'm saying, your friend back in the day, they had some candy and they put it in 2 hands, and then they, you know what I'm saying, they hide it behind their back. And you pick an arm, and then they switch the candy behind their back, and they show you the hand that you picked, and there was nothing there. That's what he tried to do. He said, we about to get James Conner. He said we gonna go get James Conner.
Hold on. Go ahead. But shout out to T. T said, hey, y'all.
T man, what's happening? Hey. And look, hey Pete. And you know what I'm saying? Look, I would love that. I would love that for him to have James Conner. I think that fits the offense very, very well. But then you still run into the same problem that you had last year. You didn't want to. Well, hold up. No, well, now hold up. Now that I'm thinking about it, you might actually upgrade on one side. Like, all right, maybe James can't do the same pounding that David Montgomery is able to do. But I do think that James Conner is a better catcher of the pass out the backfield than David Montgomery. So I love what he said. I love what he said. You know, then he really tried to trick you, Pete. He really tried to trick you. He said, hey, but we also was able to turn out jewels through the draft. Amon St. Brown came in the 4th round. So look, you know what? All I'm hearing from my brother is that we need to put our arms around my brother Huda. He really didn't know that this trade was going down. He feels bamboozled. They should have the Lions should have conferred with him first, so he wouldn't be looking like how he's looking out here. But right now, he reaching. As they say in battle rap, he reaching. He's reaching, and look, I'm throwing him a life raft right now. Huda, come over here. Come back over here to your family. We love you, bro. We love you. That's all I got. I still be reaching.
I tried, man.
I see. I gotta tell the truth, though.
That broke my heart, That shit broke my heart. That shit broke my heart, bro. I love David Montgomery, bro.
Hey, Pete. Hey, he reaching and peeking too.
Yeah. Yo, get the door. Look around the corner in the house.
They gonna feel this one right here. We about to get James Conner. Detroit Nation. We getting James Conner.
You already know, baby.
Hey, we gonna get all kind of comments about this false content. Yo, I thought we was supposed to get James Conner. You the Detroit Lions president? I love you, Huda, man. I had to make it a little funny, man.
That shit hurt my heart, man. Like David Montgomery was that dude, man. I don't care what nobody says.
I know. But see, hold up. Hey, Huda. All BS beside, like this is what I gotta take the glasses off of this. What is the Texans about to do with him?
Oh, they about to have a blast, bro.
No,
What?
this what I'm saying, Huda. Listen, they still got Joe Mixon, they got
Right.
Nick Chubb, and they got the Will Marks, the rookie that actually did pretty well for him. So you add another running back to that room, like I have to see it. I don't know. I have to see it.
He's definitely going to start, bro. He's him, and the new dude is going to be like Sonic and Knuckles.
The feature backs. Okay,
We
I
about to go
love that
get
for him
tails.
because the only reason I can see him making that move is because he's going to be getting more of an opportunity. Because over the last, this is facts now, fellas. Over the last 2 years,
Even though
his touches have declined.
Yes.
Although you know what I'm saying, you see him get the touchdowns, his touches have declined, and it's hard. It's hard when you go from really a number. You go from a number one running back, you know what I'm saying, and then you concede to give your spot up, but still promise that you'll get your touches. To now, your touches is becoming limited. So we watched that before our eyes. I'm kind of sad for Detroit because I feel like they had a nice little window that they could have did something, but I have faith in the organization because their GM has been able to turn these moves into, you know what I'm saying, a decent player at the end of the day.
Me as a San Francisco 49er fan, as well as a Detroit Lion fan for my brother. I'm glad you did it. We ain't got to worry about him running all over us. I don't care. I don't care. Get him out. Get him out. Look, hold on. Get him out.
That's the Coco Beware. The Coco Beware. Good. I ain't even gonna lie. That's crazy. You took me back right there, Pete. Some people don't know that. That's that Coco Beware joint. He can come out there being wild. He come out there.
Man. Hey, man, I'm sorry, Huda. And
you ain't no good, man. I'm hurt already.
Man,
kicking him while I'm down.
Running all over us and getting revenge.
Hey, Huda, man, you know what? At the end of the day, you gonna wake up tomorrow and say, man, them boys told us the truth, though. They told me the truth.
Yo, I can't deny it, bro.
Hey, Huda, I'm still stuck on this conspiracy. If y'all can turn this into James Conner. Oh my! Yeah. If you produce something like that, that could be interesting. That can be very interesting.
It was his OC. He came straight to us this year. You know, somebody always come with the OC. Somebody always follow their favorite. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You let David Montgomery go.
Stay tuned. Y'all heard it here first. Hater debate. I ain't seen this in no other networks, so I love that. I like that. I like the sound of that, Huda. That might be something exclusive. Yo, I'm telling you.
I hope, man. I'm hoping.
All right, y'all. So one gotta go, and why? Okay, you can't just say, yeah, him, and that'd be it. No, one gotta go, and why? Okay. Christian McCaffrey, Derrick Henry, Saquon Barkley, Nick Chubb. One gotta go. Why?
Nick Chubb, washed wood. Compared to all three of those man. Nick Chubb, I'm sorry, Nick Chubb. Your best years are behind you, sir. But them three right there.
You know what? That was hardcore. I ain't gonna hold you. That was hardcore. But I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna always say, Saquon Barkley, bro.
Oh,
come on. Why? I got you, bro. I got you.
Yeah, you got to.
I got you. One, he since he was with you guys, the Giants, he couldn't stay healthy. He couldn't stay on the field, bro. He got to the Eagles. He had one successful good year in a backwards hurdle. and that's life. What he did last season, what he looked like? He looked like the old Saquon, right? Except he wasn't hurt, but he's had a lot of construction done down there on them things he utilized, man. And he got the Madden cover and the Madden curse. I know people don't believe in that, but it's true. You see what he did last season? He was on the cover.
Huda, talk your talk. I'm listening. And that's my man's in there, like, and say Beasley, like. But you know what I mean? I'm looking. The only rebuttal I throw into that, you know what I mean, and this is not his fault. Losing Kellen Moore hindered that offense a lot last year. That was not the offense we seen that just won the Super Bowl prior. And I'm talking about mopped the Chiefs. We ain't never seen the Chiefs. Like, we didn't see the Chiefs lose, but it'd be some close games. We ain't never seen nobody mop the Chiefs, and you seen, like, Patrick Mahomes over there look like shell-shocked. Kelsey looking shell-shocked. So I'm gonna throw that. I'm gonna put that on the, you know what I'm saying, on the side right now. I'm gonna say, hold up. I'm gonna say pause for a second.
Go for
Let's see what the offense look like this year. Now, if he puts up the same, you know what I mean, type of season, then we can revisit the conversation. But Nick Chubb had some work done on them nubs in college. Them joints been reconstructed since college. You know what I mean? Right. And although he is, don't get it twisted, because he's still a great runner in this league, and I think he can easily get a job. You know what I mean? He might not get that number one salary no more. Saquon, that's generational. You know what I mean? When you hurdle somebody backwards, and to be real with you, the season that he had, that was him being nice. Because the season that he could have had, he could have added more stats to the pad.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
How many times, even in their Super Bowl season, do they do the tush push? A lot, right?
They do, yeah.
Okay, so if Saquon was that much of a, he wouldn't need that extra fourth down to get another chance to a first down. Do a tush push. You got to thank Jalen Hurts for what been going on and them boys pushing his butt cheeks. That's how I look at that.
Yo, first of all, Paul. But no, you know, I mean, listen, I'm not here to debate that either. You know what I'm saying? That is, you know what I'm saying, Philly, they play that they run, you know what I'm saying, and is very effective and efficient in his league. But the thing about it is,
we stopped it 3 times, just to let you know, in the game. But yeah,
I'm not gonna be.
That's cool, but I mean, they got people out here trying to outlaw it. So like, I'm on both sides of it. Like, yo, if you can't stop it, like, that's on you. Like, that's a you problem. Like, you know what I mean?
You can't stop it. Like, we can't stop the tush push. We need to ban the tush push. They shouldn't have the tush push in the league. I don't know what they're doing with that. You need to.
But the thing about it, if you look at a lot of these teams now, guess what they're doing? They line their tight end under there and they do the tush push.
Pretty much, except us.
I mean, that is what's happening. So that's now. Guess what? Now that's how you counter it, right? So if I'm playing the Philadelphia Eagles, guess what? I'm going for it every time on y'all. Like, I ain't even leaving it to y'all because ultimately, last year they was so predictable. Like, you knew what they was like. Like, bro, like, for the average Madden player, even if you don't play on all Madden, like, you can read these coverages. Like, it's just, you already knew. All right, we're gonna have AJ Brown do this. We're gonna have AJ, like, he ran 3 routes the whole season.
All they needed was the
The
tush push.
only person that was really loosening things up was Devontae Smith.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And that's crazy because AJ Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space. He's a big target receiver. So you put it to where he can only get it at. You know what I mean? Even if you only running these same 3 routes, you put the ball where he can only get it at. So I don't know.
But I say
I got a few questions for you guys before we get out of here. I know I said we was going to get into the March Madness, but we had a great show so far, and I'm loving it, and I'm digging the time with you guys. Fresh back championship status. You know how we do things over here at Hater Debate. Shout out to our sponsors that brought y'all the show tonight. Shout out to Planet Vapor for all your vaping needs, as well as shout out to Team Grind Out. You know how we doing this thing right here, man. Grind Out Elite, to be exact. That's me and Boogie, AAU program.
beautiful.
Team Grind Out Elite, also Coach Chris Green. That's right. That's right. I got questions for you guys, and before we get out of here, I got 5 of them for you, man. All right? Y'all ready for these?
Yes, sir.
Boogie, you ready for these?
Let's get it.
All right, first, before I get into these questions, I'll say 6.
Okay.
I want both of you guys, men's and women's, in the March Madness tournament. Who y'all think's winning? Real quick, men's and women. Me, UConn.
I ain't gonna lie. You got me, man. I don't even know who's in it.
Just
Dang.
guess. Guess who you think.
Well, I mean, my team ain't been there in a
Who
long
won it?
time.
Who won it?
But
Oh, my bad. What happened? My bad. Man, my Scully got so.
I'm gonna go with
I
the
don't know.
Gamecocks.
I said my two, man. UConn, men's and women's.
UConn.
It'll be another.
Wins.
It'll be the 5th year that we did it together, men's and women's. I don't know too many other years. I mean, other colleges.
Legit. I mean that. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I'm glad you had a nice. That's a great pick for you.
Yeah.
What you say?
Is Kentucky in it? No.
Kentucky. Yeah, Kentucky in there.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Kentucky
Well,
on both
Kentucky.
sides.
Yeah. Wildcats. All day.
Kentucky on both sides.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
girls and boys.
For sure. That's
Okay.
my birthplace.
You want
Man.
Kentucky on both sides?
Yeah.
I'm going. Let me see. For the boys, Duke, the Dukies. I'm going with the Dukies. There, number Dukies. All right, then for the girls, oh yeah, baby, you already know what it is, man. Look, I ain't gonna lie though, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest. I'm on the platform, and we always bring honesty to it. I'm scared as heck of these UConn girls. I'm not gonna lie. Every time I done seen them the last year, man, they done put the BTA to us twice. So yeah, but we do have stuff we gotta talk to them about. So we want that smoke.
I said like you said, man. And we
want that smoke.
He don't know what he was saying because he's Kentucky. Yeah, you the Gamecocks. Where you come? Both of you guys compared to us, it's like Kentucky Fried Chicken. Let's get it!
I like that. That was fire. That was fire.
I would be mad if it don't age well, man. I'm sorry.
That was fire.
It was up in
I love it. Hey, he willed us in too. Look, he willed us in. I got close. I was listening. He said, he's Kentucky.
I was good, man. God damn, he just fried us, man.
Man, you know what? Hey, Pete, good for you.
You already know if I lose, I got an excuse. I'm with USC anyway, man. I don't only like them when they're playing against us. Otherwise, I'm not a hater. Please, everybody, stop showing up on my page like, yo, USC this, USC, what's the name from where you live? I know this. And I'm on here posting their posts and everything the same as UConn. But because I'm here in South Carolina, boring up there, Y'all mad? We ain't seen you. I said we wasn't friends there. I told somebody that today. My boy Jason Kane. I hope you watching it, cause this is just shut out. I said I was going to say that. Man, I ain't see you. I said we wasn't friends. I always show love to them, and I used to when I was real dirty. When USC lose, put the Chicken George with the dead chickens in his hand when he was real sad because he had to stay a slave behind that. That's exactly in South Carolina, Greenville to be exact, for the Gamecocks. They don't understand the history. I'm just trying to reiterate, I was free. Where we are is the Constitution state. I don't know about the history, but Kentucky Fried Chicken, and if you add a little bit of Shaq to it, is barbecue, because LSU can be a part of it. They can, man. I understand. With AZ Foot, it's okay, but with Sarah Strong, oh my goodness. Joyce, I'm scared of her. We don't know what she's going to be, and I hope she chooses to stay there for 2 years. If she chooses to stay there for 2 years, she could be the next Asia Wilson out here. And we all see what Asia is. She is great right now for what she's doing, but I at least need 2 more before she goes into the pro league. That's enough right now. But I got 5 for y'all, man. I'm sorry I got a little extra on it. Y'all know how the geek gets sometimes, but which team did LeBron defeat to win the 2016 finals?
Hold on. Celtics. The Celtics.
The 2016 finals?
Oh, no, Golden State. That was Golden State. Yep, that was Golden State.
These questions are handpicked for you two guys, man. All right. Who hit the famous Ray Allen corner 3 in the 2013 finals?
That's
Kawhi Leonard. 2013? Oh, that's Ray Allen.
I was about to say, come on, man.
Who is the famous Ray Allen 3? That's what threw me off, because that's what threw me off. I ain't want to say Ray Allen. Ray Allen.
Come on, man. What are we talking about here? I'm asking y'all real easy.
Man, hey, Huda, be on your tippy toe, man. This nigga throwing trick questions out.
He throwing them out there hard, bro. He got me digging in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I gotta think.
What player has the most points in finals history?
Finals history?
Finals.
LeBron James.
I like that. LeBron, yeah. No, I guess not.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Will Chamberlain.
Look, don't you try to change it. Look. Just know.
Hey, you got me adjusted my Scully. I'm rubbing my shit. Hold on, man. These trick questions. Hey, first of all, hey, everybody watching it. Don't give me no smoke, man. All right. We're gonna finish strong. Finish strong.
Look, in Canada, they got a name for it. They say from bricks to sticks.
What was the answer though?
Those buds out there, what's left, man. All right.
So who was it?
Nah.
Oh, you not gonna tell us?
Come back. Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all come back with it, so y'all can see what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Who won Finals MVP in 2014 for San Antonio? These are obvious but crazy answers and questions.
I want to say Tim Duncan, but he might have been gone already.
Mm-mm.
No, hold on, 14.
We don't know.
Oh yeah, that's Kawhi. That's Kawhi Leonard. That's Kawhi. The call.
Okay.
So the first one was Kawhi wrong. Nah, let me stop. Tim Duncan wrong.
Wrong. Right. Okay.
Kawhi Leonard.
Okay.
Yeah, I know that's the call
I
right
didn't
there.
think about Kawhi Leonard, bro.
I see. You know what I was doing? I was answering before I even you know what I'm saying. I needed to listen, and I
These
had a yeah.
these sound a little bit like a little front for it right here, Huda, because he got a little joint in it. Look, you saw he got the lean back. Look, he got the lean back when he did it. I got one more for y'all. Man.
All right.
Hold up, you skipped the whole. All right.
Now, what player scored 61 points
Kobe.
in the NBA Finals?
Oh, damn.
Giannis.
Who the man? I don't know.
61 in the final.
Michael Beasley? No, I don't know.
No damn way.
It ain't Michael Jordan.
Ooh. Somebody. Yes.
They got me, man.
61.
Got me.
Nah, he got me too.
Damn. I was looking for you to have it, Boogie. God damn.
Hell, man.
Thought I was
In
about
the
to learn something.
final?
Yes, in the finals.
Jeez. Got me, man.
Nah, not 61. I know 62. I know, but 61. Go ahead, tell us.
Come on, man.
Then it just go ahead this little vaping. I ain't got nowhere to go. Who?
Elgin Baylor.
Elgin Blair. Yeah, sir. Okay. All right. Okay. My bad. I didn't know the 61. I was trying hard. I'm like, yo, 61.
It's the
He had a
most
triple dub. He had a triple dub. He had a triple dub in that game too.
Yeah, it's the most performance in NBA history.
Yeah, he had a triple dub.
None of us knew who that was. I'm not going to say
I still don't know
who it was, but none of us knew that because that was swept under the rug. Who else has done that? Nobody. Jordan scored in the playoffs versus the Celtics. Bird said that was
they lost that game too.
Michael Jordan's body, but Elgin Baylor at 61 in the finals performance. That's the best in NBA history, man. And Boogie, you said you had something you wanted to talk about before we got on out of here, man.
What I said? I forgot, bro. I'm thinking. Hold on. I forgot, bro. We'll double back on the next joint, though.
We'll definitely do it, man. Let's run those shots down, man.
All right, well, I'll go for it. Shouts out to the Hater Debate family. Y'all already know what it is. Salute. Y'all hit that follow button. Make sure y'all hit them likes, share it. Let them know all about Pete the Geek and fellas is coming, and the First Lady as well. And if you would like to be a part of the program, reach out to Pete the Geek. You know how that goes. Or one of us, and we'll get you into the right direction. If you really know your sports, or if you don't have a problem with hate or debate outside of that, y'all go to Twitch, follow War Stories Radio Live. It's up and running. If you got music, if you're on all major platforms, we can get you right from there. You just tell us what you want to be put in rotation. You get your royalties, all the beautiful stuff. Outside of that, man, I had a blast. Shouts out to David Montgomery at the Texans now. Shouts out to y'all for frying the shit out of me while I was down and hurt. And outside of that, man, don't forget Cade Cunningham. And I'm done, man. That's it. Shouts out to y'all.
Look, yo, listen. Shout out to the man Huda, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Huda. Your War Stories, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all follow them on all platforms. Man, yo, shout out to our sponsors. Man, look, shout out mostly to the people that's watching this right now. You, the viewers. Make sure you like and subscribe on all the contents on all social media platforms. We got, you know what I'm saying, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. Just go ahead and follow. However you like to subscribe, or TikTok. However you like to subscribing, man. Shout out to, you know what I mean, my guy, MV, you know what I'm saying, Pete the Geek, you know what I'm saying? He helps us navigate this situation as we get it through, man. I want to give all shouts and praises to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Man, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the grind time. Grind out, excuse me, not grind time. Grind out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to our 10U, you know what I'm saying, champions in the city, man. We got a special broadcast coming soon that you'll get to see, you know what I mean, an interview with us, sitting with our boys, man, and reflecting over the season, man. So look forward to that, man.
Hey, yo, shout out to everybody that's watching. Shout out to Boogie. Shout out to Huda LK. And like the great Ash once said, Camden to Camden.
Here to bring you the facts, data, and statistics up close and personal. Letting you decide if it truly is hate or
Hey,
debate.
for the base. I thought I could, nigga.